Summer movie season is officially here. Hey everybody, I am Dragon Movie Guy, and this is my most anticipated summer movies ranking, my top 10 films to watch this summer. Hey everybody, Dragon Movie Guy here, and thank you for tuning in. Movie theaters are finally starting to open up again, weather is warming up, and we're finally about to get our summer movie season. Woohoo! Usually summer movie season goes from beginning of April to end of July. Obviously though, things are a little bit different this year, so I'm counting the movies that are going from the middle of May all the way to the end of September, which is when summer technically ends anyway. Starting off at number 10, Venom Let There Be Carnage is a sequel to the 2018 film Venom in the Sony Spider-Verse. Tom Hardy returns as Eddie Brock / Venom, and joining them in the cast is Woody Harrelson as Cletus Cassidy / Carnage. Andy Serkis of Gollum fame is directing this film. Precious. Nobody, as far as I can tell, has more experience in a motion capture suit than Andy Serkis, so he seems like a perfect fit to direct a film like Venom. In at number 9 on our list is another sequel. This one is Space Jam 2, Space Jam: A New Legacy.
What in the Matrix?
This film stars basketball superstar and burgeoning entertainment executive LeBron James as himself.
What's up, Doc?
And Jeff Bergman as the voice of Bugs Bunny, Sylvester, Yosemite Sam. The original Space Jam that came out in the late 90s had Michael Jordan along with Charles Barkley playing with Bugs Bunny and the rest of the gang. This time around, LeBron James' son wanders into the Toon World and LeBron James has to go in and save his son. Most of the animation this time around looks like it's CGI instead of hand-drawn animation. I want to know what movies you're looking forward to most this summer. Let's continue the conversation in the comments section below this video. Let me know in the comments section, what movies are you looking forward to most this summer, and are you planning to watch them in theaters? In at number 8 on my list is The Suicide Squad, or Suicide Squad 2, this time directed by James Gunn.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
Margot Robbie, Joel Kinnaman, and Viola Davis are returning from the original Suicide Squad. Other than that, this is a huge cast of mostly newcomers. Sylvester Stallone, Idris Elba, and of course John Cena in that really weird silvery helmet.
I cherish peace with all my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it.
Director James Gunn was hired because of his success with the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Obviously, Suicide Squad was meant to compete with Guardians of the Galaxy.
And? Yes, that is your hand.
Hopefully, James Gunn will bring some of that success to the Suicide Squad franchise, because obviously this franchise needs it, and this film honestly can't be any worse than the original. The Tomorrow War, starring Chris Pratt, Yvonne Strahovski, and J.K. Simmons.
We are fighting a war 30 years in the future.
This is obviously a really talented cast. The film is coming out on 4th of July weekend, which is usually reserved for films that Hollywood thinks will be a huge success, so fingers crossed. If you like ranking videos like this and would like to see more, please be sure to hit the like button until it turns blue for the YouTube algorithm, and be sure to hit the subscribe and bell notifications so you find out the very second I post any videos to this channel. In at number 6 on our list is Guy Ritchie's latest film, Wrath of Man.
Do you have a problem?
I don't know. Do I?
The film stars Jason Statham as H, Josh Hartnett, Scott Eastwood, and Eddie Marsan as Terry. This film looks like it follows the pretty familiar Guy Ritchie style of doing a heist movie, and if you're a huge Guy Ritchie fan, this looks like it'll be a lot of fun to watch this summer. Wrath of Man hits theaters on May 7th. In at number 5 on my list is The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Say that 3 times fast. This is a sequel to The Hitman's Bodyguard.
Are you using pepper spray?
I'm on sabbatical.
This time around, we are adding Selma Hayek to the cast. I have not seen the original Hitman's Bodyguard in this series, so I really don't know too much about this story. However, the idea of a reluctant Ryan Reynolds being dragged back into the fight.
I'm not telling you.
I, on the other hand, will tell you everything.
Plus the idea of Ryan Reynolds working with Samuel L. Jackson and trying to be the bigger smartass. How could this film not be great? In at number 4 on our list is F9. No, not the key on your keyboard. This is the 9th Fast and Furious movie.
Crank it all the way up.
This is a film that was supposed to come out in April of last year and got pushed back for obvious reasons. Director Justin Lin returns to the franchise that he helped revitalize over a decade ago.
It's good to be back.
Even Sung Kang is bringing Han back from the dead, hashtag justice for Han, and John Cena joins as Dom's little brother. This film hits theaters on June 25th. What do you guys think of my list so far? Let me know in the comments section down below, or you can also find me on Instagram and Twitter at Dragon Movie Guy. In at number 3 on our list is an action comedy also starring Ryan Reynolds called Free Guy.
Good morning, Goldie.
Ryan Reynolds plays a character within a large open-world video game, and then he becomes self-aware.
I know this world is just a game, but this place, these people, that's all I have.
It kinda sorta looks like a live-action version of Wreck-It Ralph. Ryan Reynolds plays the titular Guy. Free Guy opens on August 13th. In at number 2 on my list is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. This is the 25th movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
It's not going to happen.
This looks like a pretty interesting film because it involves the Ten Rings, which we heard about in Iron Man 1 and in Iron Man 3, but haven't really heard of since then. It looks like a back-to-basics style of filmmaking with a lot of really cool martial arts and not a whole lot of CGI.
Who are you?
I haven't really seen most of this cast before, and I haven't heard much about this character before, so I'm really looking for a brand new, fresh story from the MCU. Shang-Chi hits theaters on September 3rd. And in at number 1 on our list is the film I've been waiting for over a year to see. I'm talking about Black Widow.
We have unfinished business.
The 24th movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, a film about Natasha Romanoff between the films Civil War and Infinity War.
One thing's for sure, I'm done running from my past.
Obviously, Natasha Romanoff / Black Widow was already killed off in Avengers Endgame. Spoiler alert, but then again, if you're watching this video, you've probably already seen Endgame. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this will be the first of a Black Widow trilogy. Obviously no one knows truly except for Kevin Feige and maybe Scarlett Johansson, but this is the number 1 movie that I'm looking forward to seeing this summer. The question of the day, I want to know, what do you guys think? What do you think of my list? Do you agree with where I'm putting all these films on my list? Or would you have some of the movies higher, or maybe Black Widow lower on the list? Let me know in the comments section down below. And if you liked this video and would like to see another one like it, please be sure to click right over here. This is another video that I did recently. If you like this video, you might like this one over here as well. I've been Dragon Movie Guy. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya.